Do you want to know the number one thing that can be causing your clinic, that multidisciplinary clinic that you love, to fail? Well, my name is Mark Bentz. I own one of the largest multidisciplinary clinics in Canada, and I'm here today to give you that number one thing that's causing that multidisciplinary clinic to fail. Here it is, guys. And again, I keep it simple, and then I give all these different examples around. Okay, what's causing or could be causing your multidisciplinary practice, or clinic, we'll say, to fail is the mere fact that you're not delegating. So 95% of all these clinics, they're built around a therapist. They have their professional practice. They have their training in that individual therapy. And then they start to build out a clinic around them. And what you used to do, or are still doing, I don't know where you're at in your growth, but what you used to do, used to wear a million hats. So, wow, you started out and you did a bit of your website, or maybe you did all of it. You started out and you did all the laundry, if you're doing laundry. You started out, maybe you did reception. Maybe you did the cleaning. You did all the marketing. Like, you did it all. You're a person who wears a lot of hats. And that works for you at the very beginning. But sooner or later, you're going to realize, oh my God, I can't wear all these hats. I don't have 500 heads. I only have one. And you say to yourself, okay, what hat do I need to be wearing? You need to wear a hat that gives you the ability to say, I need other people on my team, and we'll break the team up into two groups: therapists and admin support staff. So in other videos, we've talked about therapists. You have to support them. To build a multidisciplinary clinic isn't the same resources or actions you took to build your practice or maybe two other therapists around you, right? To build a multidisciplinary clinic with many therapists, many different professions, you need to get out of practicing and figure out, how do I support these therapists to have the best professional career they could possibly have? Because that's why they're going to stay. If you don't do that, they'll just leave. And you might say, well, that's okay too. And it is. That's okay. There's always going to be movement. But if you get too much movement all the time, well, you don't have a practice. It'll kill your brand. And you'll probably run back into that therapist cave and keep practicing the way you've always done it. But don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure you support your therapeutic team. Now, of course, there's another part of that team, and that's your administration team. And you might have one receptionist. You might have one third-party contractor that deals with marketing and SEO. You might have one cleaner. You might have one maintenance person. Whatever it is, you have an admin support team that's helping you. And if you don't step back and say, wow, man, how do I make sure these people are having a good time and that they're focused and that they're reaching their goals and that they're growing, same thing's going to happen. You're going to go, oh my God, these people are leaving me. What's going wrong? Well, what's going wrong is you didn't focus on those people. And so people won't just hang around for a job, especially these days. I mean, maybe we're in 1970. But we're not. We're 2021. So people aren't hanging around just because they need work. People are hanging around because they want to be a part of something bigger and that they enjoy the journey you're taking them on. So if you don't step back and go, I've got to create pathways for these individuals to feel good and amazing about what they do, it's going to fail. And then again, what happens in that area, if it starts to fail, you'll go, hey, that's okay. My SEO guy left me. I'm going to do SEO myself. That's cool. You can do that. But I assure you, you have no time, energy. You don't have the resources to be that person if you want to build out something larger. Now, if you only want 4 people in your practice, you might be able to do that. So it really depends on where you're going. What's your destination? What is the outcome? Where do you want your life? Where do you want it to go? But if you want to build a large multidisciplinary clinic, you need an engaged therapeutic team and you need a totally hyper engaged admin group. Because those people are making the brilliance, they're creating the magic in your practice. And I come to work and I can't believe at what everybody's doing. And as a clinic owner, I get a bit focused on what's going wrong. But boy, I tell you, one great lesson, we'll talk about this in another video, is think about all the amazing things that are going right. Because if you're doing a good job, 80 to 90% of things are just magical. They're just happening. It's going so well. Patients are really giving so many great reviews. And it's a really great culture. But it comes back to that one thing. Don't hold all the hats. Don't think you have 500 heads with 500 hats. You have to support the team because the team creates the magic. Okay, get out there, take action. I'll see you in the next video.